There we go. There we go. Let me know how it all looks. All right. Oh, we got caution. What was our caution for? Ooh, who's in the wall? Is that 42 again? Oh, that's Lupton. AM Racing, the slow decline. Well, how you doing there? It's Gaming. It has been a while, man. You're going to the Cup race. Oh, heck yeah. Hey, you should try to give me a pin. I couldn't get any Vegas pins this year for some reason. I would love to get a pin. Because I have a sneaky suspicion that Chase might have a shot tomorrow. Long run car might be better. So, I'm excited. I hope it works out well. Hey, there's A-Shock. Welcome on in. It has been a while. It has been a while. What do you think? I don't have any cars up yet, so just a mirror there. But, yeah. Oh, I gotta get my hat on. Gotta wear my brand. My brand. There we go. All right, looks like they're actually pitting right now. How many laps was there to the stage? It was 10 to go to the stage. It looks like Custer, Allguy are on pit road. Yeah, new setup. I was able to get all the Las Vegas cars set up here on the desk. So I was kind of happy about that. I wish I could find a way to get a little bit better quality out of the camera, but it is what it is. It's not terrible, but I want better. I have higher goals. One thing I'm also going to try and do is actually set up a second camera. I'm going to try and set one up back here. It's going to be a GoPro on a tripod because check this out, guys. I picked up a collection of stuff. This is all cards. Like, I don't even know how to show this. Maybe I'll just pull it. I don't know if I pull that, they're all going to fall out again. But yeah, this is all cards. And this is binder number 1. That doesn't even factor in binder number 2. Binder number 3. I have 3 binders of NASCAR cards to figure out what to do with. I don't collect cards, so I got to figure out what to do with them. And a lot of this stuff is from the mid to late 2000s. So this is right around, obviously, the Casey Kane, Jeff Gordon, Tony Stewart era. So there's a ton of that stuff. But yeah, just a ton of cards. Cards, I should say. So yeah, it's, I guess we'll see how those go. But I was kind of debating if I could, set it up on the camera here. I could show them off that way, but I got to have a long enough cord. Handful of cars stayed out. Not really sure if that's a plan for stage points or if they just want to have the 10-lap fresher tires in the next stage. Well, thank you, Dayton. I also like the new room. I have some space here finally. I have some cool toys too. I did some fun stuff. Let's see here. So I close this, put that magnet back. But you'll notice, let's see that. Let me show you all the toys I get to play with. Oh, I gotta hold on. I gotta do one more thing. I gotta move my camera just a smidge so you guys can see one of the coolest parts. There we go. So I have that. Which one is it? I need to find the right remote because they all have different remotes. So we're under caution right now. Crap, where's my yellow? Do I not have yellow? Snap. I don't. White, green, red, but I don't have yellow apparently. Let's see, is there a color changing mode? Mode, speed. Not sure what that is. Is that color? Oh, that's brightness. Oh, here we go. Color. Do I have a yellow? There we go, yellow. We're under caution. I also have that for yellow, which I guess this one could probably just power off. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, that one can just stay off. And then I have another one. There we go. The underglow on the desk, which is hard to see what it does. The computer does not change colors, unfortunately. And neither... Actually, this one does. The mic arm, or the boom mic there. That one is a color changer, but... what's it on right now? Yellow? I think it's on yellow. Kind of cool, but yeah, so I have the ability to change some of these colors and stuff. But yeah, let's see here. So that's green, that's the rainbow, the goofy effect. I usually go just solid red. I think this is a color changing one though. Yeah, it's gonna fade in and out of colors. Yep, color changer again, solid blue, solid purple, solid red. So I tend to go solid red just because that's the same color as the PC. And so, yeah, that's where I tend to put it. But I like to actually put this way up kind of up out of the way like that, so it doesn't block anything. But yeah, so I've got the ability to turn those things yellow, and I don't know, we'll see if I end up choosing to keep them or not. But they're fun. They're fun. Is there anywhere that's not Fubo that you can stream the race on? Kind of. I'll be honest. There's I believe it's called Alibaba Stream that you can get to. It's called the Abu Dhabi Sports TV Network. It's through like an Alibaba TV. You got to use some VPNs and some fun stuff, but it will get you the race. You will be able to see the race that way. Let's see here. I got to go back to more chats here. Love the new room. Looks sick. Oh yeah, I already read that one. New setup looks good. Well, thank you, Parker. It took me about a week to put it all together with this giant desk. It's a giant U-shaped desk. I literally can't even touch the whole desk at one time because it's massive. And the pin just fell down. Oh, we're going back to green. I got to get my remotes ready. Green. There we go. We're back to green. I don't know if I'm actually going to keep doing that, but it's fun. So Herbst and Jones are going to lead him to the green, and boy, it is a mess behind him. We got cars going 3 and 4 wide. Oh, big slide. Big slide out of the 16. He's going to catch it. Who's that on the bottom coming through? There is an absolute melee. 4 wide now for second. Sorry, make that third. I can't even tell what car that is down on the bottom. Looks like it was Taylor Gray. Coming through the middle is Eric Almirola. He's going to go back to the outside. Oh, he got over the fence just a tiny bit. Almirola in the fence. Now Custer's coming. He's on the attack, looking to the high side. He's going to tuck in line, and now he's going to look back to the high side. So one lap in, and Eric Almirola and Cole Custer are already into the top 5. So the new tires are definitely paying dividends. And with this big side draft down the backstretch for second, Allmendinger and Jones, you're going to see Custer probably go 3 right around the top of them both. Let's see. Oh, he won't. I thought he was going to have a run. Big side draft from Allmendinger again, though. Custer's got a run. Which way is he going to go? Still 4 laps to go. So for these guys that didn't get tires, like those 4 laps may matter quite a bit. Let's go back to the chat here. Xfinity. Oh yeah, Xfinity has a stream for it? I would hope so. Yeah, CW is going to have to find a solution to this issue where they're, they paid the money to get the Xfinity broadcast, but then some of the local affiliates won't show the broadcast. So you have to have an option for people to be able to watch it. I mean, it's in the CW's best interest to not keep people blocked from watching it. That would be stupid. Why would you want to do that? So yeah, they'll have to find a way to fix that. Go to your local bar? Maybe. It depends. It really does all come down to if they have the ability to stream it because of the local markets or not. All right, Custer's going to go around Herbst for the lead, so the fresh tires will take over. Allgaier is going to follow him through for second, so it's going to be Custer, Allgaier, Herbst, and Allmendinger in your top 4. 2 to go in the stage. Next car on tires is Eric Almirola. He's a little bit back, though. I don't know if he'll get all the way up there. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure there. That one next-gen Joey Logano car that win is the last time I've been to the race. This one here? No, sorry, this one here? You went to last year's Vegas race? I must not have seen that one. Hey, there's Noah. Welcome on in. Sorry, wanted to go on the stage. I got a little distracted again. Right. So Custer and Allgaier are... Allgaier's making a run at him. He may have a shot. He's closing the gap down as they go down the backstretch. One last dive into turn 3. Is Allgaier going to try and pack it in there? Ooh, little wiggle, but Allgaier's back to the gas. Ooh, that's tight. So Allgaier did not quite get there, but he made a valiant charge. So Allgaier, keep an eye on him. Final results of the stage. Going to be Custer, Allgaier, Herbst, Allmendinger, Creed, Sieg, Jesse Love, Austin Hill, Brandon Jones, and Sam Mayer. Chandler Smith and Sammy Smith both missed out on playoff points in 15th and 16th. So not a great start for them, especially after the kind of tough round they had before. Chandler, oh, I see where it happened to Chandler. He got got into the back of Allmendinger, got moved up a little bit, and just got swallowed up by fresh tires. Who would be surprised? I wouldn't be surprised one bit. All Collie cars have been looking faster as of recent. So if they're going to keep getting the speed back on those cars, I think there's a good shot. Good shot. But I don't have a lot of leg room in here because I still have cars parked under the desk. You guys can't see under my desk, but there are die casts everywhere. My car outside is full of die casts. Where's my keys? I need to make sure I lock that. Just locked it. I need to make sure because I have literally like 30 die casts sitting in the car that I need to bring in. So a lot of unpacking to do. Hamlin will win tomorrow. I wouldn't be shocked. His car looked very, very fast. But yeah, I got all the Las Vegas wins out. I was gonna try and stream last week, and it just didn't work out. It wasn't gonna happen. I tried to do the Roval. I actually tried to originally do Dega. That wasn't gonna work either. I wasn't even close to set up, and then I tried last week and decided it wasn't quite ready yet. This week's perfect, so we're testing it out tonight. We're gonna do a full race stream tomorrow, and then I will actually be gone all week. So I'm gonna have a lot of pre-recorded videos, but I'll do a little walkthrough of all this stuff as I unpack it. Anybody close to giving up on the sport? It happens, man. I appreciate it. I do like my setup. I work pretty good on it. I got two big like lights because it's really dark in here and there's no ceiling fan light. And then I had to go out and get some fun toys to play with, like that. There we go. Yellow flag. We are under yellow. Yellow. I am not going to remember to change these all the time. As fun as it would be, I might just pick a color and stick with it. It's probably going to be red because my PC is red and I can't change that one. I picked all red colors for that. But I did stick a bunch of stickers on it because I thought it was boring. It was just a plain black case with a window to all the like red stuff. So I stuck like the 9 emblem. I stuck a Daytona 500 sticker on there, World of Outlaw sticker. You know, I got a bunch of stickers I put on there. Now to be Bell and Reddick. Bell and Reddick will be good, but Hamlin never qualifies as good as he races, and Bell seems to do the opposite. He qualifies better than he races, typically. Yes, I have, I would like to get my setup here. I didn't get a chance to show you guys. This is my old GoPro camera box. But I did. Here's my GoPro. Move that key set over here. My stickers are here, and so we're actually going to start doing some of these. But yes, there you see them. Those are the Race Craze stickers. So those are going to go on, I think it's these cards. Was the goal of it. Yeah, this is part of it, but there you see, that's the Race Craze card, and then you can see this is where I will fill that out, starting with all the 2025 models. So, or sorry, with the race wins of 2024. So, starting with the William Byron and moving down the list, as soon as the Cup win comes out, I'm going to fill this out when I make my video, and then stick it in with the box. This sticker will go on the box or on the case, depending on what I do with it. But yeah, just a kind of fun way that I can track where these end up, because a lot of these are going to get sold, go to new homes, and then it's like being able to find out where they are 5, 10, 15 years later is going to be really cool. So, very excited to do that. Let's see here. I'm going to bump up that cover there. Oops, not that. We're going to bump that back down. Right there. There we go. That's where we wanted it. Alright, so still under caution as of right now. Right meow. Also, I did decide there's going to be something cool. I know you can't quite see it. Maybe I'll slide this over. Watch this. I can move my camera real easy. So I'm going to slide me over. So there's a case. This will be in other live streams once I figure out exactly what I want to do with it. This case is the rotating case. I'm debating what I'm going to do, but I think I'm going to do... it can do quarter turns, half turns, and full turns based on like a donation amount. So say you get a dollar, like $1 super chat. It might be $5, I don't know. $1 super chat moves at a quarter turn like this. So that'd be $1 or a $5 or whatever. That's a quarter turn. The next level up will be a half turn. That'll be 180 degrees. And that turns it about that far. Then the other one will be a 3/4 turn. So that turns it all the way around like that. And then whatever the high one is going to be a full rotation. We'll just give it a good spin. So, yeah. Anyway, I finally found a use for this. But you can see actually the stream in the reflection of the glass. See that? There's my race. So yeah, we have the race stream in there. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing with it. Oops, I need to get that screen back. So we'll slide me back in. There's the window. There's the light. We'll put it right about there. Not perfect, but it'll work. So yeah, that's all stuff to get to play with as time goes. Let's see here. Leave the case where we can see the race broadcast in the reflection. No. As much as I would love to, really, I don't care at all about if that's what happens. But YouTube, on the other hand, would not like it if I did that, and then I wouldn't have a channel, and I don't want to do that either. So we're not going to do that. What would you say your favorite scheme of the year has been so far? That is a good question. Honestly, it's probably going to be... It might be the Chastain... Oh, man, there were so many good ones at Bristol, too, though. I don't know. There's a lot of good ones. Here's the thing, though. There haven't been any great ones. So, there have been a lot of good, not a lot of great. But I really do like Elliott's Napa White. I didn't mind the Bass Pro Shops Red, White, and Blue that Noah ran. The Winchester one. I thought that looked really good. It's hard to say. There are a ton of good schemes. Yes, the Elliott RC is up on top. It's the one I used it as a top piece for the time being. Let's see here. Might see if I can similar for live sales. I've been buying collections like crazy, building up my name in the business. Well, I tell you it's a tough time to do it for sure. I'm going to be moving on from a lot of cars. All of these are actually, I believe, on the chopping block. Chastain's 2018, Truex 2019, Josh Berry's 2021 or 2020, I think. 2021, I believe. I think the only one that's being held is I have a Larson that I'm keeping on hand, but everything else is going to be potentially moving because I'm full, man. I have way too many cars. I just do. Yeah. Where can I get that case? I don't know if they make them anymore. I have one extra, so if you really need one of these cases, I can probably spare it one. But that being said, I got to figure out how I can transport it safely because it's tough to transport and make sure it gets there safely. So that would be the only tough part. All right, we are coming back to green. Let me get my remotes out so I can have fun with that. We are back to green. Did it work? There it goes. Now we're green. So now, yeah, I got the green glow. There we go. So that'll work. I mean, I like it. Let's see. What else do we got in here? Red and black, Bass Pro Shops. That was pretty good. I can't quite read the chat. I need to slide that in just a smidge. There we go. Now I can read it. Although it cuts names out now. Not good enough. Not good enough. We're going to have to do something about that, and I know exactly what I'm going to do. Take this. Slide in just a smidge. There we go. Now everybody's in here. Okay. Does Larson or Elliott get their second championship, or is it Byron scoring a first? I would, I don't know why. It seems like it's a good year for Elliott to win one, even though he has no business winning one. I shouldn't say that. He would have been the point leader under the standard format. It's just the wins aren't there, and the speed really hasn't been there. Consistency's been incredible. I would love it if Elliott won, though. I'm going to be in Phoenix. I would love to see Chase Elliott win a championship. That would be really, really cool. That being said, we'll see. We will see. Bell has been fast. Again, the biggest thing for Bell, though, is just getting there. I mean, if he can keep his nose clean and not get into any trouble, he should be able to make it. Oh, I haven't seen that logo yet. I gotta look closer, but it's way too tiny for me to read right now. I can't read it. What do we got going on here? Stream's current bit rate is too low. It seems like it's running fine. Let me know if it's running fine. For me, it seems like it's running just fine. So if the stream's running goofy, let me know, because it doesn't look bad to me, but it's giving me a warning. All right, let's see here. What else did I miss? So tomorrow I want to get a Hamlin 124th so he can sign it. I've got a few Hamlin 124ths I need to have signed. I've got 2023 Bristol, 2023 Kansas, so I got a couple of them that I really need to get taken care of. All right, we got a heck of a battle here, by the way. They're back to green. We've got Allgaier out front, Custer, but the big battle is Mayer, Chandler Smith, AJ Allmendinger, just a whole gaggle of cars, really, all piled up behind Sam Mayer. Sam Mayer is the last car on the older tires. I say the last car. Jesse Love and Austin Hill are on older tires. They are going backwards. And in kind of a hurry, too. I mean, Brandon Jones just went 3 wide around both of them and blew their doors off. Made it look like they were standing still. I hope Chase wins for reasons. You a member of the group on Facebook? One of them. I'm not sure which one. Haven't been on Facebook that much. Drove past the Junior Johnson Ranch yesterday. I've never been there. I don't even know what that looks like. I have to get a chance to see that. Let's see here. How much for the case, and how many cars does it hold? So, there's this case, which holds 24. This is my case. This is going nowhere. I have a second one. That's why I said you could have one, because I do have 2. I believe it holds 24. 3, 6. I believe it holds 6. So each row has 6. There's 4 rows of 6. That's 24. So I believe it holds 24 cars. The only difference is this one uses the 2-hinge pin lock. So you take this little pin and you stick it through there. The other one has 1 long pin in the middle. So that's the one I didn't want as much. I like these 2-pin ones because if I'm missing 1 pin, I can still keep the door shut. So yeah, that's the one I preferred. But yeah, 24. Started it last December, just hit 10K. Oh, wow. What's the name of the group? Let me know what that group is. I kind of want to join it. If I'm not already in it, that is. Does it also spin? I just spun it, remember? We're going to do... oh, yes, sorry. This one spins. They both spin, yes. But I'm going to do... Like I said, we're going to do something fun with that. But I will also, tomorrow, probably have to have a vote on what goes in the cases. Because the cases are empty, and I got to figure out what to put in them. I've got a couple of options. I can do the races I've seen in person, my Chase wins, my Casey Kane wins. I can do Daytona 500s, the Coke 600s, the Brickyard 400s, all the different kind of cars like that. I could just do a Grail case and put the most expensive and fancy cars in there. I can do all sorts of stuff. So there's a ton of options. But yeah, A-Shock, if you're going to be at any races late this year, early next year, let me know which ones they are, and I'll see if I'm going to the same one as you. I can bring it there. Autograph cars or grails? I have a lot of autograph cars already. I mean, heck, I think isn't some of these autographed? I think this one's autographed and this one's autographed. So there's a couple, maybe not that many. So I've got a few. Be it the 600. I don't know if I was planning on the 600. I might plan on it now. Got to see what my options are. So Allgaier has checked out to a 3-second lead. Then it's Custer, Ryan Sieg holding very strong in 3rd. Then we have the mess. Oh man, it was Creed, Allmendinger, Smith. Allmendinger just got by, so it's Allmendinger, Creed, Smith, as they currently run. Fastest lap on the track was, without a doubt, Justin Allgaier and Cole Custer. Nobody's really in their zip code right now. Sammy Smith looks pretty quick, but he's back in the field. He's going to have to drive through a little more traffic first. Come to the Dover. The bridge on Saturday is the best spot to get autographs. See, I don't know if I'm going to be looking for autographs as much anymore. Like I said, I'm shrinking my collection. I want less cars. Not because I don't like having die-casts at all. It's more along the lines of I need to have less stuff. I mean, I just moved all this. This is nothing compared to what I have sitting around. Like, I've got like 8, 9, 10, 15 totes of cars. My car is full of them right now. So, yeah, I got to get rid of some. How many Acme 118th sprint cars do you still have? I have Baston's 2022 True Timber. I would like to buy Larson's 2023 Knoxville car for Christmas. Ooh. Gotta find that Knoxville car. That's gonna be a tough one. I have all the Casey Kane racing cars and 2 others. And the other 2 that or 3 others, sorry. I have Donnie Scott's Knoxville Nationals win, Kyle Larson's 2021 Findlay Farms car, and Austin McCarl's number 88 car. Those are the 3 I have outside of the KKR cars. Hoping I can get my VIP passes. Imagine so I can get more of my high-profile drivers' car signed, like Elliott's 2014 Chicagoland, Elliott 2020 Phoenix, Bell 2024 600, Larson 2017 Michigan. Ooh, 2017 Michigan. I've got both of those. They are nice cars too. But yeah, it's tough to get some of those higher-profile guys. Now Larson's a little easier. If you can find him at a dirt track, you are guaranteed to get it signed. He'll stick around and sign for everybody. It's awesome. All right. Think you may have to scale down the collection. I've been there and I've done that and I'm about to do it again. It's not too bad. I mean, it's very nice to go through because I know there's 2 or 3 sets that I won't. I'm not letting any of my Daytona 500 cars go. Not letting any of the Kane or Elliott wins go, and definitely not going to want to get rid of any of the ones I've seen in person. So I've got some of those that I like, no, but then there's others where I thought I'd want to get them all, and now I don't. What the heck? Did I move the chat again, or did it move itself? There we go. That looks better. The group is NASCAR, Diecast, Collectibles, and Collectible Sales. Well, let's take a look. I've got my phone right here. Oops, what do we see here? Ooh, what do? I'm down. All right, that's that. Tennessee beats Alabama. Okay, neat. Let's see here. What are we doing? Error. I can't get on. I can't do anything. This is kind of annoying. Did you notice Larson is kind of quiet and lacks expression? Met him at Lawrenceburg and it was kind of short and quiet. He's not like super outgoing, but not many race car drivers are. I've always noticed he's been more not like super chatty in person, but he's always been pretty good media-wise. What in the world are we looking at here? Oh, that's that week. I need to look at next week. Okay, we're all clear for next week. Good. So yes, we are good for next week. For the Homestead race, I'll get all my Homestead cars out. That'll be fun. Let's see here. Have to make space for the Harrison Burton Daytona race win I have coming in the next few months. Heck yes. There's actually a really cool one coming for when I get back. I'm going to be up in Iowa for a week, and when I come back, I'll be able to get my Elite Premier Byron Daytona win, my Elite Premier Noah Gragson car. So I've got a couple cars that I'm picking up on up there that are going to be pretty cool. How much do you think a Larson 2020 dual autoed Phoenix race win in Elite is worth? It depends because he'll stick around and sign stuff. So I personally am not one that pays a lot for autographs. Like, actually, give me one sec. I think I have an autograph card right over here that I need to open up because I haven't done anything with it yet. So by the way, 18 to go on the stage still. They are 27 laps in, 18 to go. Guys without tires have started to really fall back. I mean, Custer and Allgaier have been able to hold on. Allmendinger is coming, though. He is the one moving forward. Ryan Sieg has held on pretty well in 4th. But past that, you're going to see him start to fall quicker and quicker. Sheldon Creed's all the way back to 9th. Like I said, Parker Retzloff and Austin Hill are back to 16th and 17th. So tires definitely worked for the short run, but they are falling off in the long haul. Alrighty. All right, let me grab that that other one I was looking at here real quick. All right, there we go. So this is my most recent addition. This was a what did I have? A free shipping or something from Lionel? I'm gonna use my keys. What do we got here? Justin Allgaier, 3.6 out front, no big change there. Allmendinger is sort of catching, but if you look at the lap times on the scoring pylon, he's running within a tenth of a second a lap, so he won't get there if he doesn't get more of a gap in the time. And I just dropped my phone again. There we go. Okay. Here we go. So this is my newest arrival. I already did a diecast review on that car, so this one won't need a review, but I recently picked up a different edition of this car. No better time or place to get these out of their boxes. Unfortunately, I can't get it close to the camera, though. Oh, look at that. This is Chris Buescher's Bristol Win dual autograph. They had a sale going on at Lionel. I think this car cost me about 70 bucks, maybe 60. And so I decided I'm picking this up and I'm just going to sell my non-autographed one. So that way I already have it autographed. I don't have to haul it off to a racetrack somewhere to try and get it signed. There, that's that card. There we go. So yeah. Ooh, look at that. Look at those signatures. Can't really see them. Can I zoom in? No, that's too far away. But yeah, dual autograph by Chris Buescher and I think it's Scott Graves. But yeah, very... that looks nice. Awesome. So now I've got my Bristol car dual autograph, which is pretty cool. So I've got 2021 autographed. I got that signed by Larson. 2022 has been autographed. 2023 I need to get autographed by Denny. And then as soon as the 2024 Larson one is in, I'll have to get that one autographed as well. I saw Kyle win twice this year. I saw Denny win twice last year. Weird thing is, both times I saw him win were at the same track. Denny won the spring Kansas race, and then Kyle won the spring Kansas race. In the fall, Denny won the Bristol night race. Kyle won it this year. So kind of weird if they both won the same races, but just on different years. This other one, on the other hand, is one that I've never reviewed. I never got this car in for whatever reason, and it's finally time to do it. This one is the Ty Gibbs Atlanta win. So this is the car from Atlanta in 2022. I'll get that nice and close. That one there. Never did a review on this. So this will be my last review of the 2022 Xfinity cars, and then I've got another big video plan there where I rank all of my favorite 2022 Xfinity race wins in order. So yeah, we've got a handful of those to do as well. Got to tuck back in there. So yeah, I picked these two up. I think the total on both of them was like 120 bucks for both cars. So finally get to do a review on this one because I was never able to get hold of one for some reason. And then got my dual autograph Buescher. All right, let's see here. Put this down. When it came to the Fox Xfinity races, what do you think it'll always do in the in the rotation booth? Yeah, the Penske booth is just more the drivers are willing to go out and they have more of a relationship with Fox. It's a Ford thing, I think. But yeah, I don't know. Personally, I never liked the Fox Xfinity booth. I didn't really like Fox's production value as a whole. But I don't know. If we can just get a good solid booth, I'll work. I can live with it. Whoa! What's going on here? Is Custer dropping? Cole Custer must be really off the pace. What's going on there? Yeah, Cole Custer's lap times have fallen off a cliff. I didn't realize he's back to 6th. Ryan Sieg got around him. Brandon Jones got around him. Chandler Smith went around him. And Chandler Smith was on old tires. Or no, sorry, Chandler's on the new ones. But for whatever reason, Custer's car has really fallen off a rock in the last two or three laps. He's running 32.9s. Everyone else is in the 32.4 or 32.1 bracket. Also, just a note, AJ Allmendinger is starting to close in much quicker. The tires seem to have really dropped in the last 5 laps, and he's starting to gain more like 5 to 6 tenths a second a lap. So he may still get there by the end of the stage. I still have the Justin Haley Mountain Dew Car Elite. I sure do. It's on eBay though, so somebody can get it at any point because I don't have it anymore. Or I shouldn't say I don't have it. I don't plan to keep it. There's too many cars to keep. I don't have the ability to keep that many of them. So it's on eBay if anyone's looking for it. I just moved all the cars here, so I got to start sorting for it, see them through. Because I have literal totes everywhere. Oh, Facebook. Here's probably that. I'm going to sneeze. I'm going to sneeze. Maybe not. Nope. No sneeze. It was close, though. Also, if anyone is interested in one of these cases right here, two of these cases, sorry, I have two of them. They are both broken or / cracked. You can patch them with, and I can actually patch them with some JB Weld and get them working. But I decided for this back wall, I'm going to do three cases along the back wall. I just think it'll look better. But I'm going to do nice looking cases, not the cracked and beat up ones that I had before. So if anyone is interested in some broken cases, maybe patch repair jobs, they're normally like $100 and something new. I just want to get $50 out of the pair. $50 for both, and like I said, they'll be patched, but it's cheap cases that you can use for moving cars. You can use them for multiple things. I just want them gone. I don't want to keep them anymore. So if anyone wants any of them, you can have them, because I don't want them. Like, I mean, the biggest thing is I just got to be able to ship them or drop them off, but I just need to get rid of them, because like I said, this thing is, I like these, but the one over there, the two that I have that are cracked in the corners, I don't want them. I don't want to mess with them. It's not worth my time. I got too much other stuff to do. A die-cast tower for 107 cars? Oof. Maybe. That's a big tower. How many cars do they hold? 24. And do they mount to the wall? Yes, they do. The cracks are actually in a good spot for that issue. So the cracks are in the top left and the top right, but they shouldn't affect its ability to be hung on the wall. So the cracks won't create an issue where you can't hang them anymore. Do you think Connor Zilic will live up to the hype? I do. And I also cannot tell about the CW audio below the apron because I don't have sound on. So I can't comment on it because I just don't know. I don't have any sound on. 3 to go on stage. Man, imagine if Ryan Sieg had snuck through. Great third place run right now at Vegas. I should make a content video on my thoughts on the NASCAR lawsuit. Oh, I've got thoughts. It's interesting, to say the least. There's definitely arguments that I can see from each side, and at the end of the day, I don't know how it's going to get ruled because I'm not a legal expert, but just where the teams are coming from does make a lot of sense. Recently got an autographed Larson 2021. That's not bad for a color chrome elite. Especially the autograph. That's usually the bigger of the two pieces. Ooh, tight racing right in front of Justin Allgaier. Last lap of the stage. Boy, Justin Allgaier probably can't dilly-dally around in here too much. Man, if you had one more lap, there's a chance. Oh, man. One more lap and AJ Allmendinger might have got there. That traffic really slowed Allgaier up, but on the final lap of the stage, Allgaier will snag the win. Then it will be AJ Allmendinger, Ryan Sieg, Brandon Jones, Chandler Smith, Custer falls to 6th, Almirola 7th, Love 8th, Herbst 9th, and Taylor Gray will round out our top 10. Yeah, I don't know if I'll miss the 9. I liked it for Gregson and Chase and all them guys, but once Brandon Jones got in it, it's a tainted number, in my opinion. It's been tainted. Gregson always gets involved in something. Speaking of Noah Gregson, yeah. I haven't got a chance to make this video yet, but why not? No better time than the present to show this off, because I haven't had a chance to do much with it yet. But this is the all-new Mustang Dark Horse I got a chance to look at these at Bristol a few weeks back while I was down there. These had just come out. So yeah, first Noah Gragson number 10 car. I've got his Elite Premier coming in, so we'll get a chance to see those side by side. But yeah, I'm just gonna set this here. That's a good looking race car. I could leave it on the base. Nah, leave it on the base looks ugly. Although if I do the whole back row on bases, then they'll sit up a little higher. Who knows? I should have slept more than 2 hours last night. I will sleep more than that tonight, that's for sure. No staying up super late. I'm going to get sick if I keep doing that. Got the Elite Premier on that car. I will not be disappointed. So, kind of. You didn't get it on this car because they didn't make the Bass Pro one. They made the Black Rifle Coffee. So, slightly different, like, hood sponsor. But yes, the paint scheme is very similar. But they did, because I was double checking, that's why I have this, is because they didn't offer it in the Elite Premier. Let's see, what do you think of Carson Kvapil going to the JRM number 1 next year? I like it. I love the JRM lineup looking into next year. I mean, JRM's looking at Connor Zilic, Justin Allgaier, Carson Kvapil. I mean, I'm liking that lineup. 40, not 4 on each shelf. 40 what? I didn't catch that. Oh, here we go. I have an 80 car case that I built that holds 40 cars on each shelf, a metal 12 car case welded together, and a 27 IKEA case. Oh wow, the IKEA case, that's right, I forgot about those. I haven't got any of them. Yeah, you might have an addiction, so do I. But I'm trying to get help. This is the therapy we need. We've got our therapy, boys. And girls, not gonna say that. Oh, just got the Elite liquid, or the liquid color door number of the Black Rifle Coffee. Was it the, oh yeah, liquid color Elite. Okay, got it. Dang, nice find. Oh my goodness. Oh, my belly's showing. My big belly. I'm going to sneeze. I know it. It's right on the, it's just manifesting right now. I am exhausted. The stream sounded like a good deal, but I've sat still for too long. Now I'm starting to like get sleepy. I'll finish out the race. All right. Who wants to see another race car? Should we show another car off while I got it here? The Josh Berry Harrison's diecast. I did not grab one of those. I had the Josh Berry Sunny D car. So I did get one Josh Berry car to review before I guess Stuart Haas shuts down. But unfortunately, I preferred the Sunny D car. I think it looked better. All right, so the next car on this list is actually a car running this weekend. Chase is running the Napa White car this weekend, so what better time to get that out of here? But yeah, the Napa White will be running this weekend with the playoff banners and stuff. But ooh, race off pit road. Looks like AJ Allmendinger just won the race off pit road. Custer with a +3 pit stop. Good job there. C -4. That's unfortunate. And Jones -6. His dad's from Wisconsin. I think he's from North Carolina technically, but they raced in Wisconsin, so it all still counts. All right. I can't keep up with these color changes, so we're just going to go to red. Everything will match. Oh, I have one more thing. I didn't even show it yet. Where's the remote for that one? I have one. Oh, here it is. I also have this other one. You can't really see it. I'm trying to think of how I would even get this seen. Maybe I'll just pull it out. I'll pull it out from the corner. I have more cards, by the way. An entire deck. So if anyone likes to collect cards, especially like this guy, Noah Gragson, I have some cards. Here's my other thing. It's a cube, but the little thing spins and it makes it look like an ocean wave. But yeah, this one just sits here and does nothing. It doesn't have any functioning value of any kind. I just got it for the fun of it. It's just something fun to mess around with. So yeah, I'm gonna turn that one off because it's not doing anything anyway. I wonder what paint scheme Truex will run for his final race. I have already seen a sneak peek of it, and I don't want to spoil it. Actually, I'm going to spoil it, so you may plug your ears. I will give you 5 seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Spoiler alert. Mute your ears. Truex will be running a throwback to his 2017 championship Bass Pro Shops car. That is the throwback I've seen. I've seen pictures of it in the shop, and I think that's where he's running it. Or he'll run it at Homestead next week. I don't know, but I think that's his last car. Love the Napa White car, but it looks so much better if the hood logo is all blue. Yeah, I can agree. Carson was born in Mooresville. Right, because Travis had already moved. So, diecast of the therapy from NASCAR's terrible officiating. You're probably not wrong. Probably not wrong. Let's see here. I'm going to turn that on, move that back. YouTube says it's inserting ads as of how long? I don't want ads. Not too many. Don't do that. Don't do that. I have so much to unpack. So, maybe I'll start a poll. Let's do a poll right now. We're sitting under yellow. Let's put a poll together and see what we can do. Start a poll. All right. What goes in the rotating case? Why is it not typing? There we go. Wow. Oops, can't spell. We'll go with Daytona 500s. We'll go with, what else could go in there? We'll just call it Grails. What should the next one be? Next one could be autographs, maybe? And the last one will be, what else can I put in there? What other cars am I thinking of? Not my Moffats. Those are all back there. Canes. Let's go with Canes. No, it won't be Canes. We'll do, we'll do new arrivals. How about that? Start poll. All right, let's see what you guys all think. Oh, we got a huge crash on the restart. Well, not a huge crash. Taylor Gray just got spun around. He was running in the 10th position. What happened there? That's a weird spot for that to happen. I literally just look up and all of a sudden there's a car sideways before they even got to the green. Taylor Gray's car is dented badly in the front and rear, so it looks like a stack-up happened somewhere. DEI throwback for the last, in my opinion. I hope so. Noah switch truck. This is kind of a fun thing though. I have a Noah switch truck. My sister has the Noah Martinsville switch truck. So I have every Noah Gragson win except Martinsville because I gave that one to my sister for her birthday. So she has the Noah Gragson switch truck customized for a Martinsville win. So she has every Noah Gragson win. But I am one short, and it's perfect that way. So that's how it currently sets. What do you think happens to Gragson at Front Row Motorsports is charterless in 2025? I don't know. If they decide to pull charters and suddenly go down to 30 charters because they pulled a bunch of them away from teams, I think team owners are going to be, there's going to be some issues because the idea that they're going to take Michael Jordan and Denny Hamlin's team out of the running, Front Row is probably has way less leverage, but yikes. What was my opinion on how NASCAR ended the Coke 374? Terrible. And it wasn't NASCAR, it was Fox that I wanted it done, but that was terrible. You don't wait around that long just to have somebody basically determine suddenly that, not anymore, we're done. No, you can't do that. It's wrong. Fans stuck around way too long to have that as the ending. I have a sample and a prototype. I have only a couple prototypes, and they're both Casey Canes. No samples. So I don't have a ton of crazy stuff. I do want... There's one car on eBay I would love to get. I wonder if I can... Let me see if I can do something here. Let's see. Where is it? Ooh, wowza. That was tough. Only 2 days left for a 5K. Oh, right. I'm in charge of that. We're going to go back to my other person, though. Let's see. I need a new window. We're going to take this, move it over here. I'm going to mess around with this off screen so I can look this car up I wanted to show you guys. Oh, what is this notification? No, don't need that. Ooh. Okay. Wow, looks like there's a handful of them online right now. I just typed in Kane prototype on eBay. Is that a color chrome? Oh, that's really cool. Man, I like that. I want to get that. There's a prototype color chrome 1/64th car. That looks really good. Oh, that's cool. I would love to get that. I know better. I know better. There it is. The prototype Red Bull car is online as well. I would love to get that. It is just way too expensive. It's listed at $2,500. Still on there, but let's see if I can show it to you. Hold up, gotta narrow up the search a little bit. What we got going on here? There we go. There we go. Okay, let me try that again. Right there. So it's not fully on there. It's hard to see because it won't let me go any narrower than that. But it is an autographed prototype of Casey Cane's Red Bull car. There you see it. So that's a car I would love to get. It's really expensive though. And the biggest thing is you see that white door number. It's normally supposed to be blue. So yeah. Anyway, that's kind of on my like grail search of like things. If I won the lottery, I'd have it tomorrow. Oh, Sammy Smith's got some damage to the front of his 8 car. I'm not even paying attention to this race. I'm not going to lie. I am so disinterested in the Xfinity series. I mean, AJ's leaving next year. SVG's leaving. Like, there's no consistency in this sport in terms of that series just has nothing consistent going on. Big stack up on the restart. I wonder what caused that. PayPal in 4. Yeah, I don't need to be spending $2,500 on that. I recently bought a motorcycle and learned how to ride that this summer, so that was really fun. That was $4,000. So it would be really dumb of me to spend more or almost more on a die-cast car than I did on my own motorcycle. So that's probably not going to happen. I don't need this receipt anymore. All right, let's see here. Look at the chat you posted. Let's see. Oh, you were there before, and they called them back to their cars. Yeah, no, there was Twitter posts about it. They called them back to the cars. They make everyone sit there and wait, and all of a sudden Fox is like, "No, we're signing off," and they're just like, "Okay, race is over." It's like, what? The track was dry. Number one, the drivers were ready to go. Like nobody wanted to end that race, which is really just too bad. I literally didn't watch a lap of it. I didn't watch a single lap because I was at, where was I? I think we were driving back from the Indy 500. Yeah, that's what we were doing. We were driving back from Indy. And so as we were driving back, it was like, we saw the the scoring and was like, oh, well, I guess that's what's going on now. Would have liked to have seen Casey and Larson as teammates. Yeah, I think Casey's day just is hit past him. Like, once the sport got too aggressive, he was never super aggressive on restarts. He didn't force the issue very often. He when he would win races, it was just on speed. He was just faster and got out front and would kind of get away. But he typically didn't force it 3 wide, shove it around the top. Like, he just didn't do that typically. So, you know, the next gen car would have been a bad fit for his racing style. It was going to be an amazing race. That's the worst part, is those 1.5 miles are great. And I mean, the Roval really doesn't need to be there anymore. We know how good the Charlotte Oval is, so why are we still going to that stupid road course? And that road course race was bad last week. Alrighty. So they're getting ready to line up. It's going to be Allmendinger on the bottom, Allgaier on the outside. Chandler Smith, Cole Custer in row 2. No more playoff guys until 11th with Sammy Smith with that nose damage, and Sam Mayer in 13th. There are, how many laps to go? 100 laps to go. AJ Allmendinger with the jump, and as they get to the green, he is almost clear of the field. Field goes off into turn 1. Ooh, who's out on the apron? Somebody just getting up to speed now. All right, Allmendinger will clear. He takes the lead. Allgaier and Smith will battle it out for second. That's our first battle on the track for position, which is right behind the leader. NASCAR knows how to ruin the schedule. Oh, yeah. They can ruin a lot of good things. Austin Hill, minus 20 on the cut line as they run. That's bad. That is a bad situation. I believe he just pitted, though, so he's going to gain some of that back. All right, lap 14, so 97 to go as they run. Holy cow. I should have definitely gotten more than 3 hours of sleep last night. Maybe 2. I don't remember how many hours I slept. All I remember is 6 a.m. came around and I hadn't gone to bed yet. That's not a good idea. Don't recommend it at all. Oh, let's see how our poll's doing up top here. All right, so Daytona 500s is the current leader. Now, granted, some of the Daytona 500s are grails, so that's like a 2-for-1. But so is the other way. There's a lot of grails that are Daytona 500s. So, let's see, I have 24. So I've got, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So up until 2026, I can fill 1 case with Daytona cars. Good news, I can fit all the Daytona wins in that case. So that should be pretty good. And I'm not opposed to it. I don't mind having all the Daytona 500 cars in that case. That's a good spot for them. Because I can also just lay grails out on the table as they're needed. And I could use the cases behind me for those. That might be what I end up doing. All right, as they run, AJ Allmendinger out to a 0.3 second lead. Chandler Smith third. Custer fourth. Allgaier was second. I didn't mention it, but Ryan Sieg fifth. Brandon Jones, Almirola, Herbst, Creed, and Mayer in the top 10. After that, you got Kligerman, Burton, Alfredo, Dye, and Smith. Austin Hill starting to move back up. He has pitted on 98, so more recently, and he's trying to get past Kyle Sieg. That is for 17th. That's kind of a wild car to have there, Diehard. Have a Dale Senior autograph car from that time frame is kind of wild. Looks like, ooh, man, Hill's going the wrong way. I thought Hill was going forward. Hill's going backwards. That's kind of wild. All right, so, ladies and gents, if you think we should put Daytona 500 cars in the rotating case for tomorrow, I might go grab one. I know where a couple Daytona cars are. We can get them out because racing is solid, but, I mean, I've got space. May as well do some diecast stuff. I think I'm going to put these back in their boxes, though, because they're going to take up way too much space by the time I try to figure out where to put it all. I think it's the Elliott one I did second. There we go. So Allmendinger around front. It's going to be Allgaier second, Smith third, Ryan Segan fourth as they run. This was the Elliott car, right? Yep. No, that's Noah's car. Well, shoot. These are good little cars. I can't wait to get these out. Sammy Smith all the way back to 22nd position with that damage. That damage is not helping him at all. So definitely going to have some trouble to make himself get back. Make himself get back from. Yeah, that's the words that he'll have to recover from. All right, there's Noah's car. Oops, not that one. This one. Did I lose the little clear thing? I don't need it, but I just don't want it to drop on the floor. All right, let's do that. The guy who had the collection said the Oreo 124th was released 2 weeks before the 500, so legit only way would have been signed would have been that Speed Weeks. Yeah, I was going to say that Oreo car, I remember having one of those because it was the 2001 Oreo car. And it never ran, or I think it ran in the Bud Shootout, and that was all it ran in for that season. Ryan Sieg up to fourth. He just went around Cole Custer. I'm telling you, man. That Cole Custer car, when its tires wear out, that thing drops off. And, I mean, that Ryan Sieg car is quick. He's coming after Chandler Smith now. That Ryan Sieg machine has some speed in it tonight, and that is cool to see. Man, Ryan Sieg is starting to really hound him for that that fourth spot. No, it is third. Yeah, it's for third. Ryan Sieg is racing straight up for third. Holy cow. He is, if he times his pit stop right on in the sequence of stops, he could win this race. Let's go, Sieg. How much is a Dale Jr. 2014 autographed Daytona 500 win liquid color worth? I'm not sure. Because I got mine autographed, but that car is not typically super expensive. Super expensive. It is still semi-expensive. But I'm not sure what the exact price tag on it would be. All right, looks like they are heading to commercial, so I'm going to go and grab some Daytona 500 winning cars, and we'll start stacking up the box here. Let's do it. I got 3 of them. Actually 5 technically. There we go. All right. I just nailed that desk. Okay, so, oh, I forgot to put this pin out front. That's for where the Larson one will go. Pin. All right, so let's see here. Let's start with the 2003 one because that comes right out. Ta-da! Oh, I see. Oh wait, this isn't. That's not the Daytona 500 car. That's the Michael Waltrip Hootie and the Blowfish car that I've yet to review. Heh, wrong. That's supposed to. I thought it was this 2003 Daytona car. Well, I guess that one's not it. So 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can do this one and Ryan Newman's car. This will be the one that I can put in because I know this is a Daytona 500 car. I got to actually see this car in Daytona Victory Lane. Not that I was at the race, but I got to go to Daytona that fall, and this was the car that was in the museum when I stopped by. There's the pin. Gonna clean that off real quick. Yeah, we'll put some grails out front or in the back there. I think the Daytona 500s are going to be a good match in that case. It'll be a good spot for them. Got to figure out where I'm going to go with these boxes, though. I can't keep stashing by my feet. I'm going to trip on them. All right, so let's start with this window right here. So the top shelf will be 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006. So he will be the 4th row from the top. There it is. Tough part about these is that the pins typically like to slide and fall right off. Yep, they do. So I'm going to have to hold the pins until the end because the car will hold. And you can't quite see it, but the car will hold itself in place. Unfortunately, the pin will fall. So what I'll have to do is actually slide the pins in, get them to stick in place, and then leave them. All right, Allgaier is starting to chase down AJ Allmendinger, by the way. Lap 33, and Allgaier is coming. He is charging in, but AJ's been holding on. I think AJ really wants to get that win this year. Lock himself into the Championship 4 with a win at Vegas would be huge for that team. All right, so lap 34, still a ways to go. Definitely still one more pit stop left. Hill has rebounded to 17th. I don't know. Looks like he's got decent lap time on a lot of the guys in front of him that he can go get. Oh, if I take a nap, should I stream some video games later tonight too? You guys have to let me know. I'm not sure. Allgaier was right on the back of AJ Allmendinger not that long ago, and all of a sudden, he has fallen back by almost a second. I don't know if he had a big slide somewhere, but the last couple laps, he's been getting beat by 3 to 4 tenths a lap. Eric Jones, Bud Shootout car is one of my top 5 Grails. That is a really unique car. I really wish they would have done an actual raced version of it with the race damage. I think that could have been a really, really cool car. Still is a really cool car, but that type of race detail would have been very, very neat. Ryan Sieg is hounding Chandler Smith, 2.2 seconds behind the leader. He has been hanging in there nicely. That's a quick car. Ooh, he's getting there. It's going to be close. What's my next review? Next review is going to be a Clint Boyer autographed 2008 Nationwide Championship car. I did the review on that already at a makeshift studio. Then I finally got some white vinyl to put down on a countertop so I could make good reviews again. And I have got to make the review on the Dark Horse car, the Chase Elliott White. I got to go back and look. I have a lot of reviews to make, and I'm going to make about 8 to 10 of them tonight. That way I have stuff to post throughout the week while I'm up in Iowa. And then I got some stuff coming in while I'm in Iowa. So I'll have that Moffitt Talladega win coming in. I had originally gotten the autograph one. I don't know if it'll ever get signed, and they'll ever release any more of them. So I figured I'd just get the ones that are on hand now. Man, Allmendinger starting to stretch it out. Lap 41 of the stage. Man, here comes Parker Kligerman. He's looking for 6th. What is his lap times are pretty close to the leader. He has not fallen off quite as much as those other guys have. Alrighty. That Jimmy Johnson car's on the wrong shelf. That'll be where the Jeff Gordon one goes. Heck. Thoughts on the current state of new diecast prices? I don't know how to put it. Not necessarily prices, but I think it's the type of quality that's been getting cut. We've been slowly losing all of the good detail, like the metal frame, the metal chassis. We're getting good windshield detail and decal detail. Like, stuff doesn't look terrible, but at the same time, we're just starting to lose a lot of the details that I like, which has been engine detail and cab detail and the stuff that really set it apart from a standard toy. We have definitely lost a lot of that. Like, you look at this car here, the hood opens, but why bother? It doesn't even need to open. There's no engine detail in there. It's almost like a truck diecast. You don't need an engine if it's going to be that bad. All right, lap 45 of 111. Still not sure when the pit stop sequence will begin, but Allmendinger has stretched it to a 1.7 second lead as they run. Ouch. 1.795 second lead for A.J. Allmendinger. It would be really nice to see him get a win. Man, how quick is that 48? He's pretty quick. He's not catching the rest of the field, though. He's not like the fastest car on track. He is slowly catching Eric Almirola, though. Had a Kevin Harvick Budweiser diecast arrive with a cracked windshield. I totally lost it. Lionel sent me another about a month ago. Oh, that's right, that Budweiser car. I forgot about that one. Yeah. Dude, I've got a car sitting somewhere over here. The paint, the clear coat bubbled up on it. It's the Chase Elliott 2020 throwback with the Jimmy Johnson one. It's ruined. I mean, it's a ruined car. You can't do anything with it. The clear coat bubbled so badly that
it's a custom. That's all it can be used for. It looks terrible. It's an absolutely terrible race car, unfortunately. Which is a bummer, because it's a cool looking car. It just, oh man, bad paint. Ooh, here comes Ryan Sieg to the bottom. He's going to look to get by Chandler Smith as they head down the backstretch, down into turn 3. And Ryan Sieg will move himself into the 3rd position. Only 3.8 back of the leaders. He's not out of this race, guys. He could pit slightly early, and with the amount of lap time fall off we're seeing, you can gain 2 to 3 seconds in the first 2 laps if you beat somebody to pit road. Very nice speed though out of that 28 car. All right, looking at it right now, we've got Allmendinger out to a 2.1 second lead. Sieg is now in 3rd, 4 seconds back. Chandler Smith, 4th. He's 4.3, 6.5 back to Kligerman in 5th. We've got some underdogs rising to the front here, guys. This is kind of fun. 14 new diecast, 13 of them were 2023 wins. All but 6 of them signed. Very nice. I actually forgot. I went to a Lionel store in Nashville on my way down to Bristol this year. Never been to one of those. And I was able to pick up the entire new wave of Authentics. Unfortunately, what I didn't get was the Larson one. So I'm almost full, but not completely. What do we got going on here? Oops, I need to hit something else. Says, what does it say? Check messages. Which messages here? Race Grace, maybe? I have 3 different Facebook profiles I gotta check. Maybe it's Instagram. Oh, yep, it's Instagram. Here we go. Ah, Noah Gregson's Prism card. Is that what I have? Do I have that one? Maybe not that exact card. I have one. Maybe. Is this the same card? I think this might be the same card. I can't tell. I was at Daytona and a guy gave me an entire handful of Noah Gregson cards. That was one of them in there, though. I don't know if that's a nice, high edition card or anything. But I think I have that one. Or at least one like it. Oh, you know what? Maybe. I don't know. That might be slightly different. It says number 34. Let's look on the back. Number 34. Yeah, I think it's the same card. But that's the Noah Gragson card. There we go. That's the poster. The Earnhardt versus Earnhardt. And that's the car. Yep, that's a 2001 Oreo car, I remember. Oh, here we go. We got pit stops starting. Cole Custer's in. Pit stops have begun. 55 of the 111 laps in the stage have been complete. And pit stops are upon us. Ooh, Allgaier did beat Allmendinger in by at least a lap. He's in now. Allmendinger is in now. If I'm Sieg, I think I run this thing all the way out. Get him trapped a lot down, maybe get lucky, catch a yellow, be the first car on tires. All but guarantee yourself a win. I think it's worth a gamble. Go for it. Go for the win. All right, Allmendinger's in. They're doing the right sides right now. All right, let's see when they get back on the track. Sieg is coming this time by. Kligerman will now inherit the lead. Ooh, Chandler Smith right up on the back of Justin Allgaier here. And ooh, look at that. A.J. Allmendinger didn't just beat him out of the pits. He beat him out of the pits by a mile. A good gap between him and Justin Allgaier. That's a pretty good deal. Pit road works out for A.J. Allmendinger. He is the leader of the guys on new tires. Still a handful of guys on old tires have yet to pit. I'm trying to see where Ryan Sieg will come out in all this. Oh man, did they have an issue? I don't see Ryan Sieg anywhere. No, what happened on the pit stop? Oh wait, he must be just coming out of the pits right now. Oh, okay. Oh, got it. He's just coming out right now. Got it. Okay. Now it makes more sense. Why was I not seeing him on the scoring pylon? Oh, I was looking at 39. That's why. That's why. All right, now let's see where he comes out at. All right, Jesse Love is now coming to pit road. That'll free up a few more cars that were trapped behind him a lap down. Allgaier and Smith are still battling really hard for second. Allmendinger has kind of got himself a nice little gap built up. Oh my goodness, I am so tired. I should definitely have. I had 5 guys this evening after not sleeping that much yesterday, and boy, when that hit just right, it was like, boom, it's nap time. No question, it's nap time now. 61 of 111 laps complete in stage 3. That means there are 50 laps to go here in the Ambetter Health 302 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. We'll pause for station identification. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right. So I think we're going to end this poll. I think the people have spoken with 16 votes. The Daytona 500s are what's going in that bin. So we know that. I'm going to grab the next car. This is probably one of my biggest grails. Not necessarily because of anything specific about the grail, but this car took me years to track down. This is Matt Kenseth's 2009 Daytona 500 win in Elite. This thing was impossible to find. It took me, God, how long did it take me to find this? I remember scouring eBay for literally years, just every so often, just Google search it, like, well, let's see if it's in there today, let's see if it's in there today, and I just kept looking, and finally one showed up on there. I might have slightly overpaid for it. I didn't care, because I was like, I wanted this car, and so I ended up, I think I paid $200, which might have been slightly high. Don't care. I looked for it for so long, I didn't care how much it was. Oh man, that was close. A.J. Allmendinger trying to navigate some lap traffic. Jeb Burton just about ran him off the racetrack because he's an idiot. Jeb is just, he'll never be a cup guy for that reason. It's like, leader's coming on the bottom. I'm going to try and chop his nose off. Why? Why are you chopping the leader's nose off? That makes no sense. Like, that's what a dumb driver does, not a smart driver. Smart driver don't do that. Dumb driver do that. Not smart driver, dumb driver. All right, so now I'm going to put this back. No, don't drop, don't fall.
See if I can get it to. Yeah, whatever. It fell. I can't get them to stay. Let's try again. I'll try again. I'll keep trying. I'll get there. Probably like this. I believe this is the longer of the two. I do not care for this at all. Alright, so after the pit stop sequences have completely cycled out, AJ Allmendinger is our leader. Justin Allgaier is 2 seconds back. That is the battle for second between him and Chandler Smith. Third place is Chandler Smith, as I just mentioned. Ryan Sieg actually cycled out in fourth, 4.2 behind the leader. So pitted a couple laps later, didn't lose that much time. Actually, that's very impressive. So good job on that one, getting them in and out and not having too bad of a loss, while also pitting multiple laps later. All right. I will probably also be streaming slightly early tomorrow. We're going to stream part of the Minnesota Vikings game, not the actual game because I can't do that, but I'll stream some content while I'm waiting for the race to start. Minnesota takes on Detroit. Skull Vikes. They've had a great start to the season, so hoping for the best. Wait, what? I did not hear anything about Bowman throwing his phone. I did not see anything about him throwing his phone in the pool. That's hilarious. You can see the race right behind me. Hey, that doesn't count though. That's different because it's inverted. So we're just getting lucky there. We're getting slightly lucky. You want me to bend down? You want me to reach over there? There, now you can see it. Sorry, I can't let it go too long. I don't want to lose my channel. It's on Bob's Twitter. All right, so I have to get on Bob's Twitter to see. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 2009 will go right here. Top layer of this cabinet right there. So this will be where we put the Matt Kenseth Daytona 500 win. Right there. So there's Matt's. So I've got 2 cars now in the case. Next one up, probably going to be Ryan Newman's 2008 because I think that's also right behind me. So we've got 2 in there so far. Still got to grab a bunch more though. I know where Kurt's 2017 is, so I know that one's at. Set the video. All right, let me look. I can't always remember which one I'm in. All right, there we go. That's the Sammy Smith pit stop they're showing. Looking at the scoring monitor, AJ Allmendinger is starting to stretch it out, actually. He is now up to 3-second lead on Justin Allgaier. Chandler Smith, boy, fast car on the racetrack right now, Ryan Sieg. If he has a chance by the end of this run to get close, keep an eye out. Ryan Sieg, if he keeps his nose down, he may get there. There's some good speed out of that Ryan Sieg car. 4 seconds back, but still got 40 laps to go. He's got a shot. Gonna have to consistently be able to take chunks out of that lead, though. For anyone interested, I'm gonna go here and try to see if I can see the. Where did that here? Here we go. No, that's last week. I want this week's scores. Illinois beats Michigan. Texas A&M wins. LSU is up. Georgia up 23-0 over Texas at halftime. That's a big deal. UCF over Iowa State at halftime. That's another big deal. Am I going to get Black Ops 6? Yeah. I didn't get the last game, but they bringing back classic zombies. I'm getting it. I might even stream it first day it comes out. Why not? I mean, it's Black Ops 6. It's fun. I like zombies. You know what? I could put my perk bottles somewhere. I haven't shown you guys. I have light up perk bottles I could put on my desk somewhere. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be really cool. Hey, there's Tim. Timothy. Tim Tom. Tim Tatman. Timmy Tom Tom. Okay, maybe these are bad nicknames. I don't know. Welcome back, man. I haven't heard from you in a while. I finally got settled in the new place. So let me know what you think of it. EA Sports. It's not the game. It's a DLC. You have to pay extra for it. That's what it would be. No, I don't get a lot of EA games. I haven't gotten like the new college football game or a couple others. Ooh. Ryan Sieg just got around Chandler Smith. He's starting to get close. Dude, Ryan Sieg, keep an eye out. He's closing in on Justin Allgaier. Oof. Did they burn their tires up? Keep an eye out. No caution. Do not give us a caution. I don't want any caution. I want Ryan Sieg to be able to run this thing out. Ryan Sieg just ran a 31.8 to Justin Allgaier's 31.9. So he's closing in on Allgaier. Allmendinger ran a 31.8 as well. So he's not gaining a ton of ground, but hey, every little bit counts. Did I drop the pin in there? No, the pin's somewhere else. Where's the pin? Where's the pin? Did I drop the pin out? So there's the Ryan Newman car that needs to go in the display case. Where did... Oh, here it is. It's in the back. All right, Parker Kligerman battling for that spot. Play the NHL one. Okay, I have the Xbox EA Pass. Dude, I have to look, but because I'm on PC for the most part now, and with zombies being back, on PC, you don't ever have to worry about backwards compatibility or anything. I think I'm gonna sell off my Xbox and just go straight up PC because I'm done on the multiplayer side of things. I don't like modern games. Like, I'm sorry, I don't. The modern COD shooter games are terrible for multiplayer. There's just way too random of movements. Everything's so zippy and glitchy and weird. Like, sorry, it's called an arcade shooter because it's supposed to act somewhat like an arcade. It's not supposed to be some type of like giant, not supposed to be a jumping jacks competition in weird ways. So I don't play any of the multiplayer anymore. But the zombies is what always interests me. So we'll see what we can do with this new game. All right, guys, time to say hello to the Ryan Newman car. He's going in the case. So we've got 3 Daytona 500 wins in the case now. So obviously we got to keep going and try to hunt down the rest, figure out where I've got them all stashed. Is this going to stay? Nope, it's going to fall out. So in order to get the pins in, I'll have to figure out a solution. Oh, we got a caution. What is the caution for? No. No, it's Kyle Sieg. Did Kyle Sieg not know that Ryan Sieg was running down the leader? Is Kyle Sieg just an idiot? Talk about an implosion. Oh, man. All right. Well, the good news is there's a lot of laps to go. Still 31 laps to go as of right now. So there will be some time between the restart and, between the restart and the finish. That being said, man, the long run is Ryan Sieg all night, and he just lost it by himself. Oh. I wanted AJ or Ryan Sieg to win this race, and both of them were 1-2. They were going to settle it amongst themselves. It was perfect. And then Kyle Sieg just ran out of talent again. I'm sorry. What are we doing? Get Kyle Sieg out. He's never run anywhere close to what Ryan Sieg can run. Is he cheap? Maybe. But Matt DiBenedetto runs great in the 38 car. Like, let's just get more of those types of guys in there that finish races and don't spin themselves out for no reason. Oh, that's frustrating. I really wanted to see Ryan Sieg or AJ win this race. AJ would have gotten to the final championship 4. Ryan Sieg would have just been a great first career win. That would have been so great. That would have been an awesome time. Shoot. Wait, 10th live on stream? How do I do this?
I'm gonna put you in a timeout. Nah, I don't know what that was trying to say. Do that. What am I doing? Oh, do I hit this button? What do I hit this button? I don't know. Huh. Do that. Oh, here we go. I can hit this. I can hit this. Oh, I already hit that. What else can I do? I don't know of all my tools. I have to learn a little bit more first. I have some work to do on the YouTube side. All right, guys. Well, we will definitely be seeing green flag pit stops almost for sure. I really, really hope Ryan Sieg doesn't lose too many spots. That's going to be really frustrating because he was in a good spot to chase down AJ if that was going to happen. But if not, it still would have been cool. Ooh, that's right. I forgot I have the special edition of the 2013 pin. Looks good. Do I have 2 pins? Oh my gosh, I think I do. This is Dale, or sorry, not Dale. This is Jimmy Johnson's 2013 Daytona 500 car. Don't you fall on me. Yeah, I have 2 editions of that pin. Weird. Did not know I had that. All right, we're going to watch the pit stops here in just a second. I'm going to get this car off my base here. So AJ will lead him to pit road. He's got a pretty good gap on second place, Justin Allgaier. All right, 2013 Daytona 500. Ooh, don't you go nowhere. 2013. We'll have to figure out where to put that one. Chandler Smith is in. 4 tires and fuel for him. I assume everyone will be doing 4. I don't imagine many who are going to think 2 is a good idea. I'm going to go ahead and put that one. I don't need this pin. There's too many. I have 2 2013 Daytona 500 pins. I got the big one and the small one. There's no reason to not just use the small one. Or the big one, I should say. All right, there's the Jack of the Drop. Oh, very nice stop. Ryan Sieg is going to beat out Justin Allgaier. He's also going to beat out Chandler Smith. And I think he beat out Riley Herbst. So I think Ryan Sieg and and AJ Allmendinger come out 1-2. Very nice. Let's go, boys. I want to see one of them 2 win. That would be awesome. Very good. Smith gained a spot. Herbst gains a spot. Allgaier drops 2 spots. Let's go, Ryan Sieg and AJ. Come on. Can we see a better view of the case? Yeah, I can slide stuff over. Give me a sec. I'm going to put the last car, one more car in. So 9, 10. 11, 12, 13. So 13 will be over here. 2013 Daytona 500. See, I could do just different rotating ones in here, though. So 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that right here. So there's not a ton in the case yet. Let's get the... There's me. There I am. There's our case. So that's what we have so far. You can see a replay of the race in the mirror. But that's what we got so far. We got Jimmy. We got Ryan Newman. We got these 2 here, which is Matt Kenseth and Jimmy Johnson. And nobody in that one yet. And then nobody in the one behind that. So there'll be a handful that need to go in those. Ooh, look at that red lightsaber. It's kind of neat. So anyway, yeah, that's where we're at. I can keep it here. I'll slide myself out over just a smidge so we keep it in the frame, but we don't lose too much. Right about there. Let's leave it about there. We can work with that. All right, guys. Well, I hope it's not too crazy. I don't want to see a bunch of cautions. I would love for this to spread out, and I want AJ and Ryan to be the 2 that battle it out. I don't care for any of the other guys. Kligerman obviously being the exception. I think Parker would be a cool winner as well. But outside of that, like, I want those guys up front. So whatever it takes to keep those guys up front, I don't think multiple cautions is the answer though, to keep them both up front. Where can one purchase the 2 cases? Well, if you want them, you can just message me directly. Because the 2 cases I'm getting rid of, the camera's over there, so I can't show you, but it's literally leaning against the wall. It's the same case back here, but it's cracked. And then the rotating case, I haven't listed for sale or anything, but if you mentioned you wanted it, so just message me and we'll figure something out. because shipping them can be tough, so I want to make sure it gets there safely. The 2 cracked ones I'm not as worried about because I may as well just show you how to fix it and let you fix it when you get it. And then the other ones, that would be, I don't want that rotating one to get cracked or broken before you get a chance to get it. Yes, go ahead and just send an email through there, and I can respond to it from that. All right, let's see here. All right, they are lined up. It's going to be AJ on the bottom. It's going to be Ryan Sieg up top. Row 2, Smith on the bottom. And it's going to be Herbst on top. Row 3 is going to be Kligerman on the bottom and Allgaier up top. All right. You hear Harvick after the late model race? He said it was nice racing a real car in a real race. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's the drivers are starting to not hide their true feelings about the stage racing BS and the playoffs. So we'll see how that ages. All right, back to the green flag we go. AJ is on it. Ryan Sieg is on it as well. So AJ is about clear at the start-finish line. They're starting to fan out just a little bit behind. They head off into turn number 1. Looks like Chandler Smith will clear for second. Parker Kligerman is inside of Ryan Sieg for third. Oh, Herbst is going to go all the way to the bottom. There's not room down there. Oh, that was tight. That was a sketchy move right there. All right, now it's going to be, it looks like Herbst is going to get side-by-side with Allgaier, who's going to push Kligerman by. So it's going to be Allmendinger, Smith, Sieg, and Kligerman. So if Chandler Smith could just get out of the way, the other 3 are guys I would love to see win. Any of them 3, I'd love to see it. The rest of them, just the 3 up front, please. Just those 3. How does one DM on Twitter? Don't use Twitter. I don't use it. I don't like Twitter. Just use email. Use email. It's easier. All right. What is this? A little contact back in the field between Sam Mayer and Jesse Love. Oh, no. Sam Mayer and Eric Almirola. He got him a little loose and sent him up the hill. Whoa! About took out Austin Hill. That was sketchy. All right, we're still green. 4/10 of a second lead. Sieg is starting to chase back down, though. Come on, Sieg, get there. Sieg is right on the back bumper of Chandler Smith. I'm telling you, that Ryan Sieg car is fast tonight. Let's go. Go get there. Go get you some. Get in there. Pack the air on him. There we go. Pack that air on him. Let's go. Here comes Ryan Sieg to the bottom. He's looking for the second position. He is there. Side by side down the backstretch. Ryan Sieg to the inside, and he is clear. Ryan Sieg to second. It'll be Allmendinger and Sieg for the next 22 laps. Who's gonna get it? Come on, Sieg. I mean, I like AJ. I wouldn't mind seeing AJ win, but man, if I could see Sieg get his first career win, that'd be pretty dang cool. Meanwhile, Parker Kligerman has fallen back 2 spots. Allgaier and Riley Herbst have snagged those 2 positions, so move Kligerman back to the 6th position. He's looking back inside on Riley Herbst. Won't get there. He'll tuck back in line. Meanwhile, 7/10 of a second is the gap between 1 and 2. I like Mayer and Creed for Xfinity. I don't mind either of them guys. I think both of them. Well, Creed hasn't won, but Creed's been driving quality equipment his entire career for the most part. And man, if I could, for Ryan Sieg or even AJ for how great AJ has been for Xfinity and this being his last season full-time Xfinity racing, I want to see him in that championship floor. So. Nothing against Creed. He's out of the playoffs, though, so I just kind of, if it can be Ryan Sieg or AJ Allmendinger, those are the guys I'm going to go for tonight. I got to see AJ win a couple times, but you know, it's more for the championship side is where I'd want to see him win. But I mean, if Ryan Sieg can snag a win, that'd be awesome. All right, the gap is growing a little bit up to 30. Let's see, 0.8 of a second is the gap. Still a little ways to go though. 19 laps to go. There is still plenty of time. But he can't fall too far behind. You have to at least stay in touch before you can start closing back in. Meanwhile, that was a great lap. 0.3 or 0.2 better than Allmendinger that lap. It's 0.6 is the gap. Keep an eye out for Ryan Sieg, ladies and gentlemen. I just hope we don't end up with any BS like what happened to Parker last week. We don't need any more of that crap. Any more NASCAR officiating jumping in and creating a situation that doesn't need to happen. Oh man, Ryan Sieg is on a rail tonight. That thing's getting closer and closer. He's down to under half a second. 17 to go. Ryan Sieg on the chase. Meanwhile, 1.8 back all the way to Justin Allgaier and Chandler Smith. They're aero blocking each other, so I don't think that's going to bode well for them in the long run. Unless these two start racing too hard. Ryan Sieg has 4 runner-up finishes. It's down to 0.4 of a second. He's getting closer. It's going to be Allmendinger and Sieg, 1 and 2. Allgaier is a distant third, starting to get at least a gap on Smith now, so he can start running non-defensive lap lines. We'll see if that helps his lap time and close back in on the leaders. Meanwhile, the 2 up front, both of them right on the bottom of the racetrack, just putting a great bottom line on. I mean, they are just right on the paint. Oh, it's getting closer. It's down to 0.2 of a second. Oh boy, we are in for a treat, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a fun final 15 laps. I don't even know who I'm rooting for. Like, I want both to win. I want Sieg to win the race and Allmendinger to get an automatic advance to the championship floor. How can that happen? Ugh. Coke Vanilla Zero. Not great. All right, grew back up to about 0.3 of a second that last lap. So Sieg still in pursuit, but can't quite get to AJ Allmendinger. Meanwhile, keeping an eye, yeah, they are starting to gap Justin Allgaier by just a little bit, so they are starting to get ahead. 13 to go as they run. Sieg going to bounce it up high, see what he can get out of the second lane. That didn't look terrible. That looked like a pretty good run. Good backstretch. That looked like that outside lane worked pretty well for him right there. We'll see when it gets back around, but that was pretty good. Coming to 12 to go. This time by Ryan Sieg has cut the gap to under 0.3 of a second. Oh, sorry, right at 3. It's 3.5, 0.35. A little higher. Ooh, that was a very good 1 and 2. Ryan Sieg it's not down to tenths, it's down to car lengths. He's 3 car lengths back right now. They're both running the bottom in 1 and 2. They're both running the bottom in 3 and 4, at least for this lap. Sieg ran the top last lap. And seem to do all right. But every inch that Sieg gets closer, that's less downforce he's going to get on the front of that car. However, these cars aren't as aero-dependent as the Cup cars, so he can run that lane if he needs to. It's possible to actually run in there and get a guy loose if you need to. 11 to go. Sieg with a run down the backstretch. It's down to 1 car length. He's going to send it in on the bottom. He's going to try and see if he can get there and pack some air on him. Not quite. But he does get back to the gas first. He's got a run. Here comes Ryan Sieg. He just had to lift on the exit. Not going to quite get there. It was close, though. It's really close, boys. This is a great race. Sieg going to go back to the top in 1 and 2. Allmendinger on the bottom. He's got a run. He gets back to the gas. Down the backstretch. He'll close it in. 1 car length. It's down to half a car length. As they head into turn 3, where will he go? He decides to take the bottom right behind AJ. He's closing in. He's back to the gas. He stayed on the bottom. He is to the inside. Here comes Ryan Sieg. Ryan Sieg to the bottom. He leads that lap, but AJ will side draft him back as they head up and down into the next corner. Keep an eye out, though. That third place car, Justin Allgaier, starting to get there. Ooh, Ryan Sieg, big time loose that time. Tried to send it in on the bottom, got big time loose. Big wiggle out of him there. That's going to cost him almost half a second. He's going to have to get right back after it. All right, Ryan Sieg back to work. Half a second back now. 8 to go as AJ crosses the line. The lead is now 0.5 of a second. Meanwhile, 1 second back is Justin Allgaier. What is Sammy Smith doing? Get him off the racetrack. If he is not under power, pull him to the infield. We do not need a freaking caution. Why do these guys do that? Their car runs out of power and they just run until they stop. And now he's pulling up on the racetrack and hitting the brakes. He's intentionally going to cause a caution. Yep. Sammy Smith's trying to cause a caution. He's going to get it too because he's going to stop on the racetrack. He didn't pull to the infield. He decided to pull up onto the racetrack and hit the brake. Yep, there's the caution. Idiot. I hate that crap. DQ him. I don't care. Give him no points. That's garbage. That's straight up garbage, man. You have no power. Oh, now it'll start up, won't it? Come on. What are you doing? Get off the racetrack. Frickin' joke. I can't stand that crap. Your car's running out of power. You run out of gas, whatever the situation, on the front stretch. Pull to the damn infield. I do not understand why these guys just stay out on the racetrack. Stop. I get my caution. That's what I needed. No, you're out. Get out of the car. You're done. If you have to stop on the racetrack to cause a caution, I'm kicking you out of the race if I'm race control. You're done. You're out of the race. I'm not putting up with that crap. I just hope we don't have a bunch of crashes now. Oh, look, he's under power now, guys. Look at that. He was able to start it right back up and get moving. Isn't that cute? I'm DQing him. I'm kicking him out of the race for that crap. I can't stand that garbage. Guys hitting the brakes and causing themselves a caution so they don't... Because he comes to pit road, he loses 10 more spots because of those other guys that are all laps down. He doesn't want to lose those spots, so he intentionally causes a caution. No, you're out of the race. You're losing all your points now. You don't mess up my race if I'm race control. Do we always have to have freaking overtime? Can we just have a normal race, please? I hate overtime. Especially when it's caused by stupid crap like that. Guys stopping on the racetrack to draw a caution and then driving it back to pit road. That crap drives me up a wall. I hate that garbage, man. Alright, here they come. Oh, wait, no, sorry. Who's on pit road? Oh, a bunch of the basically lap down cars have tires. Do they? They're going to show a replay here of that battle for the lead when Sieg got to the inside. Allmendinger drafted back. What happened when they got into the corner? Did he just send it in too hard? Yeah, Sieg sent it in too hard, didn't quite hit the bottom, got loose, and had to re-catch it. That's what cost him all that time. Oh, let me see if I got an email. Let me look here for you. Ashok? Yep, I see it. Yep, I got your email. I'll give you a response after the race is over. So once the race is over, I'll get back to you. All right, well, I guess we'll see what we can do here. Man, I am so tired of these. I'm sorry, I don't like that. If he ran out of fuel, I don't care what the issue is. He drove back. Once the caution was called, he drove it back, no problem. Where's his position? I need to look at his running order and see why he stopped. He's 4 laps down. He didn't want to lose that spot to Ortega or Ogata. And he's got 2 spots he can gain right in front of him. Yeah, I'm black flagging him 4 laps. I'm making him go all the way behind Dawson Cram. You're losing 4 spots, bud. We're not putting up with that crap. No way. No way are we putting up with that garbage. No shot. I'm not putting up with that crap. No, you don't get a free caution because you decide to stop on the racetrack. Like, no. No chance. All right, well, they're going to come around and choose next time, and they'll go green after that, so it should be a green-white checker, but it will be in regulation, so it won't count as a green-white checker, even though it is. So, green-white checker on this next restart. Man, I just got to hope that Sieg has a shot to get there. Or Allmendinger. I don't want Allgaier going 3 wide, or Smith going 3 wide, wiping anyone out. We need that front row to stay tucked up as a front row, if we can. So Allgaier really has no benefit to push Allmendinger. He actually is better off to not push him. Coming to the choose. Let's see what we got, boys. All right. At the choose, Allmendinger will go low. Sieg high. Allgaier low. Smith high. Kligerman low. It looks like the exact same lineup as last time, except for Herbst, I think, was in there. Otherwise, it's the exact same. No changes. All right, guys. Oh, sorry. See, look at that. You can see the whole race in there. Can't do that. Sorry. I don't want to lose my channel. I don't. Why does Penske insist on putting chrome wheels on the race wins when they never run chrome wheels in real life? They do actually run chrome wheels. They just get super dirty. And then Penske is like the only NASCAR owner that will literally wipe off the confetti from race wins. Like when a guy wins a Daytona 500, they try to leave all the stuff on there to preserve the car. Penske cars will literally get back to the shop and they'll literally clean all the confetti off, wipe them all down, get them super cleaned up. Like, I don't know if it's an open wheel thing or what, but yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it. Like, I like to see the car as it across the line. I don't want them to, clean all the marks off of it and clean all the fenders off and make it like a showroom car, because it's not a showroom car, it's a race car. It got raced. All right, guys, here we go. This is going to be great. I really hope this is great, that is. Come on, let's go. AJ on the bottom, Sieg up top, Allgaier low, Smith high. Custer in 6th, I see him lining up. Here we come to the restart zone. Allmendinger with the jump. Allgaier with a good push from there. Come on, Smith, get there. Give him a shove. Give him some help. All right, Sieg with a good run through 1 and 2. It's enough to clear, or is it? It is. He will clear. 2 to go as I head down the backstretch. I don't see a caution, so we're good to go. Into 3 and 4. Coming to the white flag, Sieg right up behind AJ Allmendinger. White flag is in the air. Next flag will end the race. Come on, let's see what we got. Here we go, off into turn 1. Sieg on the bottom. Allmendinger on the bottom. Sieg really painting that bottom line. Here he comes down the backstretch. One last shot in 3 and 4. Sieg sends it down, gets it on the paint. He's coming back around. It's so close. Not quite enough. Ryan Sieg comes up just short, and AJ Allmendinger will lock himself into the championship 4 at Phoenix. AJ Allmendinger will race for a championship at Phoenix next month. I will get to see it. That'll be cool, kind of cool. I hope he wins. That'd be neat. But AJ Allmendinger gets the win at Las Vegas. Ryan Sieg, what a drive. That car was on rails tonight. Man, what could have been with just a little bit better luck for Ryan Sieg, he'll get his 5th runner-up finish of his career. And I'm telling you, that team looks really sporty. It's very impressive what we're seeing out of that team right now. So I can't be too disappointed. I really would have loved to see it, but A.J. Allmendinger will clinch his way into the championship for his first win of the season. A season marred by different types of setbacks and just tough races. SVG coming in and winning all the road courses that normally he was winning, and still to find your way to the championship four. Congratulations to AJ Allmendinger. I'm excited. He's probably going to be the guy I root for that championship four. Yes, if you look at the cars at the Hendrick Museum, the confetti looks like it would crumble to pieces, but by sneezing near it. So I definitely understand that. Alrighty, guys. Well, that was one heck of a race. I'm not going to lie. That didn't disappoint. I still love these race cars. I'm telling you right here. See this big, beautiful baby, this big, beautiful bumper, and these big, beautiful side panels. The Xfinity car is the superior race car. End of discussion. That is the best race car NASCAR has. Put it in the Cup Series. Put it in the Xfinity. Hell, put it in the Truck Series. I don't care. Run it everywhere. Run like 12 series. I don't care. That car is incredible. Every race is good. They can always have the opportunity for great racing. That Xfinity car shall never be touched. Anybody that thinks they need to redo something for that series needs to be thrown off a cliff. No, that's a call to violence. Thought about throwing off a cliff. Now that's not. But what a great race, man. I love the Xfinity cars. I just wish the series had better development with the drivers and personalities, because I'm telling you, if you take this product outside the Cup Series and you put an actual series behind it with multiple types of guys and different personalities like we had with Noah and Ty Gibbs and AJ Allmendinger back in 2022, I'm telling you, that series could be the biggest series in the world. The racing quality is there. It is that good. The question is, how can we get that car back in the Cup Series? And I know NASCAR doesn't want to do it, but please. Actually, if they split, if they decide to kick 2311 out and then they split and have some type of secondary stock car racing series, then we could bring that car back. That'd be kind of fun. So we'll have to see, though. I would love to see that car back, but what a race. I will probably sign off the stream for a little bit here. Probably maybe sleep. I don't know what I'm going to do. And then I need to get some stuff cleaned up. But we will be back tomorrow for a full stream of the NASCAR Cup Series race at Las Vegas. We'll get on a little bit early, so we'll watch the end of the Vikings game, and then we'll go straight into the race. So as we get into that tomorrow, I hope you guys enjoyed. It was good to be back. Obviously, thanks for all the support and all the compliments on the new studio, or studio, office, bed, whatever this room is, whatever I'm using. I appreciate all of it, and we will see you guys all tomorrow. So take care. See you tomorrow.